Hello! It's funny how people react always in the same way. Mostly in the same way. You say something, people who are used not to be criticized get out of sorts. They have a really uncontrolled reaction, and they try to write long messages trying to explain why they do what they do, and I find that ludicrous because it's like grasping at straws, because sometimes it's so wrong what they've been doing, and they would never admit they are wrong. And then there are some other friends of them, followers, who send me messages privately without no traceable account with no name, last name, and they insult me. That's the way it goes. So if you're out there and you want to speak what you think, be ready, and you should have a thick skin, because people try to offend you, insult you, and they want you to react like the other person reacted. Be composed. You try, either you say, I don't give a shit. Don't get involved in answering all this nonsense, because if it's some nonsense, it doesn't make sense. As I said, there is a idiom, I don't remember, if you want to wrestle with pigs, they're going to have fun and you get dirty. So don't get involved in stupid conversation. Answer and answer back whatever they say that makes sense. If you judge that doesn't make sense, you cannot discuss whether Jesus Christ walked on water. It's a matter of faith. I don't believe in all this nonsense because there's no real evidence, and you're not going to make other people change their mind discussing the specific question. You should make them little by little understand the value of rationality over irrationality. The value of, yes, philosophy and human mind over being credulous and gullible. But don't get specific on that thing, because you never get anything. If a person wants to like stupid videos and a person makes stupid videos, there's no way you can change their mind. But you can help other people understand. Pay attention, this is junk video, this is junk food, and you will not make them change their mind immediately. You don't force them. Yes, it's bullshit. And you can get away with it. Somebody's going to say, well, this is bullshit. And you see a lot of things, and you see my comment, if they leave it, they say this is bullshit. And actually, many people, more than you expect, watch my videos. And I said, this video is stupid, and I had 172 views, which is not what I expected. And I had 5 dislikes. That's not much. I could have expected more. 5. Thinking it's him with one account, 2 or 3 friends. And you know, these dislikes you're gonna get immediately. You're gonna get this on purpose dislikes immediately, and then they stop. Tell you, and then they stop. And then you have common people who watch your videos. They don't like, don't dislike, but they get something out of it. A different point of view. Right? So, I think that speaking your mind, debunking bullshit, all these videos, for example, all these edited videos by hams that edited videos, they say their thing are always the same. Many of these edited YouTubers videos about whatever they speak about what's like being Italian, 10 question Italian asked to British people, or language challenge, they look like each other. They've seen a lot because it's commercial. People do these videos that don't make sense at all. Like having this slips of way there were names of words, and you should know in Italian and you should know in French, and the whole time they speak English. It's such a nonsense. And then you have the opposite. It is polyglots and speak 10 or 11 languages fluently, and that's two extremes. Why should we do always extremes? Because the middle way, which is the way to go for the most part of people, it's not interesting. It's not interesting to see a person is not very fat or very thin. A person who is normal is not interesting. We like extremes. Too bad our ancestors knew better. And Latin, I was speaking Greek. Now I'm ready to speak Greek. Okay, sorry. Latin used to say aurea mediocritas in medio estas virtus. In the middle, in is virtue. Well, I don't recommend being mediocre, because many times we think middle, mediocre. I don't has a bad meaning. That's semantics. But just try to stay a middle course if it's not the thing you're doing for a living. Okay? If you do that for a living and it's your main source of, it's what you do, it's your job, try to be the best. But don't try to be the best at everything. Try to make the most out of everything. I don't have a lot of time to exercise, to work out. Let's work out in a good way, so I make the most of the 20 minutes or the 30 minutes I have to do that. Let's make the most of the 20-30 minutes I have to learn a foreign language. Okay? Because doing things in a bad way is not rewarding. That's what I think. But overdoing it, knowing that's not, you're going to end up devoting a lot of time on something that is not really what you like. Who would like to know 10, 11 languages and skip dating girls, having sex with girls, practicing, playing a musical instrument, going out at night with friends, watching movies, keeping up with the news, knowing what's going in the world, knowing what's going in Syria, knowing what the banks are doing to us, knowing what's going on in Russia and in Ukraine, and knowing the other side of they tell us. That's very important. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend, we'll play the guitar. I like guitars. Okay, 2, 3 others in the case. But some people are just, everything is guitar, is guitar, is guitar, is guitar. Even Einstein used to play the violin. So, let's be balanced. You have one thing that is very important, and other things should be balanced. And proposing to everybody is a good thing to learn. 5, I think is more than 3 languages is, sorry to say that, but it's pathological if it's not your job. And even professionals, they have translate not more than 3 languages, and their native language. I mean, come on. I try to speak English and Italian and a little bit Greek and Esperanto. Surely I don't devote my whole time to that, but quite a lot of time. I learn Greek words, I forget the English word, because I try to be very good at whatever I do, and English is such a rich language in idioms, and a Greek language has idioms, and Italian has idioms, and a lot of it's very difficult. I get confused, and it's only 3. And I devote quite a lot of time to that. You can imagine 10 languages. These people are full-time polyglots. And they propose this to everybody just because they are sponsored by Rosetta Stone, like a Babel or whatever. It's not the same thing. If you work for a circus and you're an acrobat, I don't know what you do, you wouldn't recommend that to common people. Okay.